I will end the culture of corruption, politics, obstruction in the tax assessor collector's office.
That was Ann Bennett's sales pitch 7 years ago to get elected your Harris County tax assessor. But here's the breaking news. Bennett just announced she's not running for re-election next year, just weeks after getting the job of cleaning up the screwed up voter rolls in Harris County. Bennett's office had just told us Monday that she would not answer any of our questions until after the November mayoral election about what plan she had to keep dead people from asking for mail-in ballots, because they are, or getting felons off the voting rolls. We found dozens registered out of just the 100 we searched. We found out in recent days the now defunct election administrator's office wasn't even checking the voter rolls to find people who had moved away. Forget the ones that have a tombstone, and that's required under state law.
And you just can't let these rolls get out of control. And clearly what the elections administrator did was just allow them to get totally out of control.
Maybe Bennett wasn't the one to fix it anyway. Listen to what she wanted to do when she was first elected.
I'll be advocating, as I have since 2009, for online voter registration, for automatic voter registration. Once you're registered, you stay registered.
Think about that. What if you move? What if you die? It's ripe for fraud, ballot harvesting. But thinking of these wild thoughts have gotten some more lawyers mad at me. I'm talking about Austin lawyer Doug Ray and Houston Democratic lawyer Chris Feldman, the guy who charged taxpayers $250,000 last year to help Rodney Ellis clean up his African art mess. $250,000. They're now representing this guy, probate judge Jason Cox, who was declared the winner of the November election over a guy named Rory Olson. Olson is challenging the results, even though he supposedly lost by 33,000 votes.
Our experts have identified thousands of individuals that we believe voted illegally. The only way we stop voter fraud is if we start from the beginning, making sure we have an accurate, correct voter registration roll.
Ray and Feldman want the judge hearing the election challenge to dismiss the case, mostly on grounds that Woodfill didn't follow the deadlines. But once again, Adolfino Consulting Video has found its way into a lawsuit we have absolutely nothing to do with. Quoting, the October 6th hearing and this court itself have been misused in social media, these fine lawyers complained. The lawyers accuse us in their pleadings of spinning conspiracy theories, of naming public employees in ominous fashion, even showing you a picture of the judge. How dare us?
We would love to have other people step up who feel strongly about the future of voting in Harris County. If they want to see the county be fair and equitable, whether it be Democrat or Republican, everybody's vote needs to count.
Mattress Mac and I have made it abundantly clear over and over again that since the November election, we were trying to restore election integrity, sunshine, regardless of who wins. We helped expose the polling locations that didn't open on time, where voting machines were broken, places where voters were turned away because of ballot paper shortages. We've been fighting Harris County in court over the outrageous secrecy of election records by Lena Hidalgo and her buddies on Commissioner's Court. That's why the Olson-Cox lawsuit was important to us. It was the discovery that no one was bothering to routinely clean the voter rolls. So dead folks, felons, and out-of-towners don't vote in our local elections. The lawyers call that a conspiracy theory.
There's a big conspiracy.
Aren't you tired of that phrase? Maybe Chris Feldman and Doug Ray don't mind if a few dead people vote in our elections. Felons too, but I do mind.